That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number one, why is there no blood? Question number two, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shit's all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit, handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why is the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget, they got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They tried to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know where to begin. A bunch of new chapters, you didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard, because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask, we all gotta blast back. We're in the game, but we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Reviews to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
Good morning to some of you, good night to some of you, and good evening to some of you. You're watching Tanique Reviews, and of course, I am Tanique. And let's get this in the way. Everything you see on this podcast is definitely, most definitely, well, I hate to actually say that. Everything you see on this podcast is most definitely alleged, but is used for entertainment, spiritual, religious, and educational purposes. Back again at you guys. And we've been trying to keep up with the Forest Hill Police Department about the killing of this little 5-year-old girl. There's no question about this. And we actually have video footage of the CCTV video footage of the killing as it went down. We're going to show it shortly. But just in case some of you guys are not brought up to speed, let me kind of bring you up to speed. This is Lil Ronnie, I think he was called Get Money Lil Ronnie, but Lil Ronnie is what he went by, Texas rapper, in Forest Hill, washing his car with his daughter yesterday, Monday actually, I think it was, and somebody decided to gun him down and gun her down. And I don't care what anybody say. I believe that this was intentional. I believe they intentionally wanted to harm this little girl as well too. And in a few minutes, you're going to actually see it. But let me get everybody caught up to speed with what's going down, so they'll know what has occurred, so you can become outraged and start calling the Forest Hill Police Department like I did today. Even though they issued a warrant for somebody, but they ain't told us who they issued a warrant for. So we can't put the person out here and let the world see who it is that they issued the warrant for. So if there's anybody in Lil Ronnie's family and y'all know who this warrant's for, you need to start calling us or emailing us at Tanique Reviews so we can get it out to the world and let the world know what it is and who it is that was so cowardly that they shot and killed this little girl. You email me at TaniqueReviews@gmail.com. All the people in Fort Worth, TaniqueReviews@gmail.com. And let us know who did this and whoever it is, and we'll put them out here. We really don't care. I think what happened to her is absolutely wrong and horrible, and we as a community should not just take this sitting down lightly and get used to it. No, getting used to it is not what we need to do. Those guys were not even human at all, period. There should be no sympathy and no mercy for them at all whatsoever. At least they won't get none from me. Under no circumstance. Under no circumstance. So let me get you guys caught up to speed so you know what's going on, just in case you guys been working or whatever it may be.
With a father and a young daughter shot and killed in Forest Hill. This happened just off I-20. Police were at the crime scene all day investigating. NBC5's Maria Guerrero has details.
It is family members who rushed to this scene who told NBC5 the victims are a local rapper and his little girl. Heartbreaking moments just after 11 Monday morning as loved ones got to the scene of an unfolding tragedy, many in disbelief over the lives lost in broad daylight.
He didn't bother nobody. He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? And a baby, his baby?
Stella Houston says her nephew Ronnie Smith and his daughter are the victims of gun violence at Slappy's Express Car Wash in Forest Hill. Houston says Smith was a rapper known as Lil Ronnie. He was a good man and adored his two kids. His daughter had just turned 5 yesterday.
All we know is that he was targeted. He was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
With emotions raw, tensions flared as extended family members and friends were kept at a distance. Officers from Fort Worth and Mansfield arriving to help with crowd control. Close family allowed to stay close to the scene of the crime, speaking with detectives throughout the day. The owner of Slappy's Car Wash, which recently opened, praising the quick police response and telling NBC5, "We are shocked, appalled, and deeply troubled by the senseless and violent events. The car wash will remain closed for 2 days. This is the 4th murder in Forest Hill in just over a week." Maria Guerrero, NBC5.
This is about a shooting at a car wash that left 2 people dead today. It was in Forest Hill. Police say tonight they have identified one single suspect. They have issued a capital murder warrant for the arrest. Our Aaron Jones now hearing from some neighbors who say that they are scared, especially about a recent spike in crime.
Becky Johnson says just before 11 a.m., she heard gunshots outside her Forest Hill home.
I heard 6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more.
She watched as first responders and police quickly arrived at Slappy's Car Wash. Police say 2 suspects exited a white 4-door Kia and approached the victim's vehicle parked in a bay. The suspects opened fire before driving away. The family of 30-year-old Chucky Smith tells us both he and his 5-year-old daughter were killed.
All we know is that he was targeted. He was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Smith is a local rapper who goes by Lil Ronnie. He's gained a large following on social media, and tributes to both him and his daughter are pouring in.
Got my little Valentine's with me today.
Just a few weeks ago, they shared a special moment, attending Donuts with Daddy at his daughter's school.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't. Him and that baby.
Those who live nearby are now expressing concern for their safety. Forest Hill police say there's 5 homicides this year compared to 0 last year.
It's time to move. Wish I had the money to move.
As police investigate this latest shooting, Slappy's management has released a statement which says, "We are shocked, appalled, and deeply troubled by the senseless and violent events that occurred today. Right now, there are more questions than answers." In Forest Hill, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
Now what we're going to do, now that we got you guys caught up with what actually happened, we're going to actually show you the CCTV footage of the actual shooting. I want you guys to be aware, somewhat graphic, but you're gonna see. I'm gonna let you see it for yourself. And if you follow the arrows will show you where each party was. One arrow will point to Lil Ronnie, and you'll see him running, in my opinion, trying to draw fire away from the daughter. So he's running away from his car, which looks like a Camaro. I've seen the car, like he's running away from the car. And you'll see another arrow pointing to where his daughter is, where she allegedly, I think, got gunned down. And it don't make any sense. I mean, this is just senseless. So we're going to show you that so you can see for yourself. And I'm hoping that this jar the people in Forest Hill, the people in Fort Worth, and they come together and find out what clowns did this by any means necessary. So take a look at this footage and you see exactly what happened this early in the morning. It don't make any sense. It don't make, clearly you can see this is a little girl. Just watch it. This is the actual crime scene, and this is CCTV footage. Not the best footage, but nevertheless, it kind of gives us an idea. Definitely this father was trying to draw that fire towards him and trying to save his daughter is what I believe, and you'll never change my mind. There's Lil Ronnie right there. That's where his daughter is going to be. And clearly you see she's not with him. And they're going to unalive her right there. You see, you can't tell me this wasn't intentional. And these bastards are sick. And the entire community should be upset. Nobody should be slept. I mean, nobody should sleep. These people should be found. I don't care if you have to go door to door, whatever it may take. And for those riders who know who killed this kid, I ain't even got to tell you what should be done. But I'll show it to you again so you can see the footage and see that this was brazen, this was wrong, and to me, this was premeditated and intentional for both of them. The green arrow is pointing at the child. So he's laying like right in front of that black car that's pulling off now. And so, they're shooting at that child, knowing that that child is down there by herself. You can't tell me that it's not intentional. I think the whole reason why he ran was to draw the bullets away from the car towards him. As you see, the kid is going down the side of the car wash and running over towards the garbage can. And so he's already down when he get in front of those black cars. And it looked like wherever they're shooting from, they just started shooting down there where the kid was. Take a look again. Now you'll see him right there. He's running away from the shooting. And the kid's on the side of the wall. Right there. And they're going to make their way over to the garbage can. So that's a kid. Look at the green arrow. It's going to show you where the kid runs to. He's already down. So they wanted him. They already got him. Look at that. The kid's down there, and they're going to unalive the kid right there. He's already down, laying there where those black cars pulled off. You can't tell me that they didn't want to shoot this kid intentionally. These are heartless people. These people don't belong in our world, let alone in our community. I'm going to let you see it again. Cat, you can see her over at the wall, and the green arrow is showing you where they're going to unalive her right there. So I don't care what they said. If you follow the video again, you'll see Lil Ronnie running in front of those black cars. That's where he's going to fall. Watch Lil Ronnie. He's coming now. That's Lil Ronnie right there. There he is. And look at the wall down there, the car wash. You see the little girls. They're going to run over towards the garbage can. So Lil Ronnie just fell. He's deceased now, right there with the black car. There's no need to be shooting at the green arrow showing you where the little girl was. There is no reason for you to shoot that little girl. None. They see Ronnie's already down. So you can clearly see they intended to shoot both of those people. They didn't care if he was with his daughter. All kind of things are going through my mind, especially when it looks like you intentionally unalived a little girl. That is right, Cat. You got to wonder what kind of monster is this. And you know how I am. I'm wondering, why the mother came forward and said something on any news channel or anything like that. And I don't understand that. Unalive a little girl like that, don't make any sense at all, period. So you can see it for yourself. You'll see where the security footage and people have circled where everybody is. You'll see they're running across in like that kind of pink or whatever red jogging suit. And you'll see the little girl down there with a green arrow. Pay close attention. And Lil Ronnie's coming now. That's Lil Ronnie. He's going to fall right by this black car. Right there. He fall right there. Look down towards the left. You'll see the little girl. She's going to make her way over to the garbage can. The green arrow is going to show you where she fell. And I think the reason why he ran was to draw fire. All these people are trying to do is wash a car. This is beyond sad. This is beyond sad. This is a Greek tragedy, a nightmare, unrealistic nightmare that America has got to take hold of itself. This is a call of white men, black men, Texans alike. This is just way wrong. Whoever y'all contacts are, y'all need to be using them to find out who this is, to make them pay for what they did to this little girl. The bad thing is she just turned 5. That's what I'm saying. This is horrible. I lost a 6-year-old. So I know exactly what her mom is going through. And I know he was doing everything he could to protect his daughter, trying to get that fire drawn at him to bring it away from. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, that's why the people marked that footage. You can see where he was. He's running. And of course, I'm sure he's thinking that, okay, they're going to be shooting at him. He can get the fire away from his kid, even if she was in the car. If you look at her, she had to get out that car because it's her up against the wall. And then she runs over to the garbage can and she doesn't get shot until she gets down towards that garbage can. He's already on the ground deceased. When he gets over to that black car, he's already deceased. He's laying on the ground. I can't show you the picture because I'll show you the picture. Of course, YouTube won't like it. But when you see him run past, he makes it no further than those black cars. He falls right there. And the rest of the security footage, you see the little girl. So she did get out of the car. You can see it for yourself. I'm gonna show you one more time. She's running on the wall right now. That's Lil Ronnie. He's drawing the fire away from his daughter. He falls right there. That's what he's dead right there. Now keep watching the footage. It's gonna show you where the little girl goes. You'll see the green arrow. It's showing you where she's gonna run to. Now, you see that? They know he's down. There is no need to be shooting down at that little girl. Now, how can anybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth area rest? Any preacher with a church, members, every one of them should be out in the community. Everybody in a set should be shaken down. I don't care who it is. No question. Switchblade sister. Why would the mother show herself to the public so the killers can find her and unalive her too? Well, it's obviously that they weren't at the mother. And it's not like who the mother is a secret. We just choose not to put it up here, whatever it may be. We don't know why these cats did what they did or what was the motive behind killing this 5-year-old. After losing a 6-year-old myself, I don't trust anybody. Anybody. And people are pointing the finger at Lil Ronnie. Maybe somebody hated the mom. Who knows? I feel like those 2 black cars were informing those people who shot them. They pretty much boxed them in. They need to find all involved and charge them with capital murder. They really do. This should be I spent the day trying to get through to the White House, and the switchboard's not picking up the phones at the White House. I must have made over a dozen phone calls, and they have me push other numbers, but then it goes dead. I'm wondering, did he fire the switchboard at the White House? And this is just horrible. This is just terrible. I spent all day pondering whether or not I even wanted to show this, but if that's what it takes to motivate people in the hood or in the communities to do something, then let's motivate them. We just can't let this go and let y'all think that's Lil Ronnie again running. They know they got him. He's gonna fall right in front of those cars. He drops right there. There's no more need for any more shooting. Watch the green arrow. They're gonna help you follow the child. And they're shooting at that child. That's the second set of bullets that the lady describes. That's an intentional kill. They need to find all these people. You're right. And they need to be charged with capital murder, but they need the punishment that fits the crime. And they need the most horrific punishment available. And they need to make it normal. So if you shoot another child like this, you'll get the same thing in every state in the United States of America. This is all over the world now. And people see America. This is affecting the entire populace of the country. And this is just not right. It is just beyond anything that you could have ever told me. It is just beyond it. It don't make any sense at all whatsoever. And you see when they shot him and he fell right there in front of those cars. And so they got him. They got what they wanted. There's no need to keep shooting. There's absolutely no need for you to keep shooting down by those garbage cans unless you intended on shooting this baby. And that's exactly what they did. They shot this baby. And I was told by some other people that the mom was getting her ready to start cheerleading. And it just made me sad to hear, her little future that mom was planning for and all of that stuff. This was very difficult to listen to this and to watch this stuff and all that crazy stuff. And so Cat says, Wisdom Night 2 under construction says, Twisted Black made a song. You need to check out Tanique how Lil Ronnie go Yale robbed the cartel. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Definitely. Yeah. That's what we're trying to figure out. You know. That's why I was talking to one of our hosts who hosts with us, Chef, and we were trying to figure out, was this, you know, what could it have been? Was it over a song, or was it really robbing a cartel? Um, I know that the police kind of threw me for a loop. They said they were going to reveal who the suspect was once they issued a warrant. Well, they know one of the suspects, and they issued a warrant for the suspect. But for some reason, they haven't told the public, so we can put the suspect on blast. And I spent most of the day trying to get through the Forest Hill Police Department. Their various captains and administration are all busy, not picking up the phone or anything of that nature, because they probably just tired of fielding phone calls. We want to put the suspects out here. I don't care who gets them, as long as they get got. They need to get got. They need to get got for what they did to this baby. I don't. Well, he robbed the cartel. That's too bad. They got him. He fell in front of those black cars. There is no need for them to start a second round of shooting at this baby. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. What you're trying to get you guys to see. All right. Now, of course, this is YouTube, so we can't show what we'd like to show on YouTube. So after Lil Ronnie runs over to those black cars, he falls right there. He's deceased right there. They got who they're looking for. So while he falls, then they turn around and start shooting at his daughter. That's just unforgivable. Now here comes Lil Ronnie. There he is right there. There you go. Lil Ronnie has his daughter up against the wall at the car wash. Now she's gonna run because her father's running. Now watch the green arrow. It's gonna show you. Now Lil Ronnie's dead. He's over there. He's deceased. They're gonna show you that them guys shooting at this little girl. Look at that. It's uncalled for. Supposedly, Kat says the person who did it has posted and glorifying what they did on both Facebook, on what they did both on Facebook. I haven't seen it. I've heard people say that these people went live bragging and doing things about what they did. I haven't seen it. So, Kat, if you can get a link and send it to me at TaniqueReviews@gmail.com, we'll put it out there. Maybe people will hear their voice. Anything we can do to get them out there, because I can guarantee you, once they get caught, they won't feel that way, and they're going to get caught. And I think anybody who housing them, any auntie, any parent, any relative, I think they should be jailed immediately and given the most time possible, make up time. 50 years if you housing one of these guys who killed this baby. 100 years without the possibility of parole. Okay. Are you seeing it earlier? Okay. Wisdom Night under construction. Yes, we gotta save the children. It's since it is. It is. I did, Kat. I typed in his name, and I don't see the where guys that talk. Somebody told me they went live and they were bragging about what they did, but I've tried everything to find it, and I don't even know why I want to anger myself anymore. I sure would love to see the guys who take them out and they brag about what they did. I'd celebrate those guys. Whew, this don't make any sense. And it's just sad. It's just a sad state of affairs. Okay. Get Lil Ronnie. Okay, I'll type that in there. I'm gonna try it again when we get off the air. But I don't care who did this. They deserve a punishment worse than a crucifixion. If there's a punishment worse than a crucifixion, that's what they should get. They should get that. And it should be televised. And a warning to everybody, anybody who kills a child, in this fashion because of what your problem is with somebody else. This is what's going to happen to you. Okay, I'm gonna type that in there as soon as we get off the air. I wanted our viewers to get an idea of what happened. I'm gonna play it again. Again, they got arrows so you can see exactly what happened. There's Lil Ronnie. He's gonna fall right in front of this black car. He is down right now. And this is his daughter. They're gonna open up a whole nother set of shooting on her. And I don't understand this. It's not right. It's hella wrong. So we told you we're gonna keep you guys appraised. We're not gonna stop until these guys are caught. I'm gonna keep it up here as long as we can until these guys are caught, until they punished to the highest extent that they can humanly be punished. And again, a warrant has been issued for one suspect. How they issued it, I don't know, because I can't find any name. And I talked to other creators, they haven't got the name. But the police said after they filed a warrant, they was going to get a name. They didn't get a name. And that kind of makes me suspicious. Why are you trying to protect these child murderers? Now, if that was a reefer in Texas, 20 cops would have showed up for a marijuana stick. But here's somebody who killed a black child. And y'all don't put their names out here. Who cares? Let the public know. Let everybody know in Oklahoma, everybody know in Louisiana that child murderers could be fleeing in their direction. People in Houston, people in El Paso. These are the directions that they can go up and down to 20. People need to know that whoever this is child murderers. And as soon as we can get more information, we're gonna bring it. So he's gonna fall right in front of this black car. That's where he's gonna lay down. So there's no need for this second round of gun burst down towards where that child at. You can leave. If Lil Ronnie's all you wanted, you can leave right now. But no, watch the green arrow. It's gonna show you where the child is. Children are off limits. So we're keeping you guys appraised. We got that so people on the channel can see what actually happened. We can put some imagery there so you guys can see the image. And as soon as we find out more information, we're gonna bring it to you, but we're not gonna stop until these guys are caught. This kid is not gonna rest in peace until justice is served. Justice is served for Lil Armani. Justice needs to be served, and not just these guys arrested and convicted, but they need the worst punishment in human history. The worst punishment in human history. To all my subs, to all my followers, as usual, one nation. Yeah, we were told last night, Switchblade sister, The rapper CJ Casino threatened Ronnie and Go Yayo 4 months ago, warning them not to go back to the car wash or they would meet their demise. You know what? We were told that last night, and okay, all that sounds fine and dandy, but rapper CJ Casino, if he had anything to do with this and the killing of this child, and y'all still letting him walk around Texas, I never understand it. If he had a problem with that man, clearly he saw that the shooters was successful in the taking down Lil Ronnie. Now, you're going to have a hard time making me believe that one person in Texas can kill a little girl, and because he said don't go to the car wash, it's okay. He don't run the United States of America. This is the United States of America. He don't own no damn car wash. He don't own the streets or anything whatsoever. And this child has been killed, and that's what we are talking to the police about. Everybody who's involved with this needs the worst punishment known to human being. And if I were the police right now, you should be glad that I'm not a police officer in Forest Hill. I'd be waterboarding whoever the hell I had. I'd waterboard the shit out of them. And I tell you what, they would tell me everything I wanted to know. And this little girl's murder would have been solved yesterday. I don't care what the law says. They broke the law. I have no mercy for them at all. Ronnie, I'm from Chicago, so you got to tell me about that. We talked about that already too. We invented drill music, so I understand that. Whatever between Lil Ronnie and those people, you don't that trying to defend the streets is useless. I don't care if Lil Ronnie was talking about his dead uncle. His problem is with Lil Ronnie. My problem is you shot this 5-year-old baby. So I don't care what your problem is. You and anybody associated with you, family as well, should not get away with killing this little baby. Whatever musical beefs they had, dissing each other dead, that ain't where I'm coming from. That has nothing to do with this child. Nothing. Nothing to do with this child. Nothing at all whatsoever. This innocent little girl with her dad. Everybody knows it's been talked about over the past few years. You see somebody with their child, you give them a pass. You don't do that. You don't even go to a place where a child is to even do a hit. Lil Ronnie got a rap. He got to put on shows. If you want to get him, you could get him. But you gonna go to McDonald's and start shooting up at McDonald's, knowing the little kid's gonna be in the playhouse. You're gonna go to a car wash and start shooting up a car wash. Little kids are there. Women usually have child on board and shoot up a car wash. They deliberately shot at this child. I mean, they got Lil Ronnie. When Lil Ronnie run across here, look at him. When he runs across here, he's going to fall right in front of this black car. He's laying there dead. Okay, you got who you're looking for. Look at the little kid down there by the wall, running, heading over towards the garbage can. They're going to open up shots deliberately at that child. And I'm supposed to care about what CJ Casino says? Man, my family's military. Too many people done died for this country, for that little girl to be shot up like that. I care about CJ Casino. They should charge his ass with domestic terrorism if he have anything to do with this. If he has anything to do with this. I don't know if he did or didn't, but if that's the case, and what everybody's thinking, I hope the police bring domestic terrorist charges against everybody involved with killing this baby. Please listen to what I'm saying. Killing this baby. There's nothing you can say to me that'll justify or make me have sympathy for the bastards that killed this baby. Nothing at all whatsoever. And there'll be no justice unless they die worse than she did. One nation.
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This
So
new
it's
song
part-
with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'ma tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and college prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why is there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit, handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget, they got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They tried to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know where to begin. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, but we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanika Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.